Hey guys, this is me Gracey and welcome to my cooking channel again. Today I'm gonna show you how to cook my famous tri-tip. This is the most requested recipe from my friends because they love my tri-tip. So here are the ingredients for the meat. We need at least like 3 to 4 pounds of tri-tip meat, and then the seasoning. First we need a steak seasoning. I don't normally measure, and then we need salt. Any salt can do. Ground black pepper, and this is the Yoshida sauce, which you can get or buy at any store. And then the onion powder, I use half packet. And this is the mushroom. I would use just half of the package, and 1 can cream of mushroom sauce, and some parsley, and 1 teaspoon cornstarch. We also need 1 tablespoon butter. These are for the gravy sauce. And then here, how to season the meat. It's so easy, guys. So first we're gonna add the salt. So no measurement, just season it. And then black pepper, ground pepper, and then the steak seasoning. First we're gonna season the top, and then later we're gonna season the bottom. So same procedure, same seasoning, same amount. We'll do it like that. So season both sides. If you're gonna buy tri-tips, some are untrimmed, some have fats, so you can trim most of the fat but leave a little bit of fat because it's also good. So, and when you cook the meat, make sure that the one that has some fat, you put it on top. That's the fat side. Okay, so this is the Yoshida that I put on that container, so it's easy to pour. So you can do that too. And then I have the pack of the onion soup, but just the 1 packet is already a lot, so just use half of the packet. This will really make your tri-tip taste so good, because I don't put fresh onion because my hubby doesn't like onion, as you know, so I just use the dry onion powder. So that's it. Now we have just to cover it with foil. So yeah, we have to put water, about 1 cup of water. This will help, your meat not to be dry. And then the sauce, the juice, we're gonna use it for the sauce too. So now we're gonna cover it with aluminum foil. And then while we're preparing the meat, we already preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's now ready to bake. So set it at 350 and then set it for 2 hours. Or sometimes it depends on how big is your meat. Now it's ready for baking. So while we're waiting for the meat to be cooked, we're gonna prepare the mushroom. So wash the mushroom, and then we're gonna slice it. This mushroom will add good flavor to your sauce. So this is a must. Sometimes if I don't have mushroom available, I just, you can just leave without the mushroom, but it's good to have the mushroom, fresh mushrooms. So set aside, and then we're gonna chop some parsley. So I will just save maybe 2 stems, so because I'm gonna use it for garnishing, and then chop the remaining parsley. We're gonna use this for the sauce, for the gravy. Okay, now the meat is ready. It's already cooked, I guess. Look how pretty it is. So just put some juice on top so it doesn't dry out, and then you're gonna remove the foil and then cook the meat for another 10 to 15 minutes until the top turns to brownish, like that. See how nice it is? So while you set aside the meat, you're gonna prepare the gravy. So put 1 tablespoon of butter in a heated pan, and then we're gonna add the sliced mushroom. Okay, so let it cook. And then here's a tip, guys. When I cook mushroom, I don't normally season it with salt and pepper because it makes the mushroom watery. So I would season it when it is already cooked. So while we're cooking the mushroom, or sauteing it in the butter, I have optional ingredient that I want to add because I have leftover wine, so I'm gonna use it too. So now you can add the mushroom, the pepper, the ground pepper, because I think the mushroom is already cooked. And then here's the wine. It's optional, but it's really good to put wine on your mushroom. And then just let it cook, let it simmer until it's reduced. And then add some salt. That smells good. And here's another ingredient that I want to add. I have a garlic herb powder. I love this seasoning. It really adds good flavor to your mushroom and to your food, and also it adds aroma. It smells and tastes really good. Yeah. So I think our mushroom is almost done. So I'm just gonna set it aside and put it in a small bowl and set aside because we're gonna cook the gravy. So I'm gonna use the same pan and then just put the gravy, the cream of mushroom, the cream of mushroom in the pan. Put everything and then just stir it. and then put the juice from the meat. That's the juice from the tri-dip that has a lot of flavor. So stir, and then you can put one can of water on the cream of mushroom, because there's a lot of more sauce inside the can, so you want it, take all the cream, and just whisk it lightly. Yeah, it's good to use the whisk, the whisker, whatever you call it, to remove the lumps. And then bring it to a boil. And then add a little more pepper, add some pepper, and then reduce the heat to low. You don't want your gravy to get burned. And now here's the cornstarch with water, and this will thicken the sauce. And then just continue stirring until you reach the the right consistency of the sauce. Okay, just continue stirring, and then you can add the chopped parsley. And then you can taste the sauce if it's salty or not. If it's too salty for you, just add more water and cornstarch, and then you can add the cooked mushroom, and then save some for garnishing. So just continue stirring, and I think it's almost done. So here's the cooked meat, so it's time to cut the meat. So the proper cutting of the meat or slicing is to cut it against the grain. So just be careful because the meat is hot, so you don't want to burn your hand. The meat is nice and tender. So here's the sliced meat, and now we're gonna put it back on in the dish or the casserole that we used for cooking the tri-dip. So we're gonna arrange the meat in the dish just like that. And then we're gonna put I'm gonna add the mushroom gravy on the meat. So you can put some on the side or on top. You can save some of the gravy for the mashed potatoes. You don't have to put the gravy. You don't have to put everything. And then top it with the remaining mushrooms. You can put it on top and then garnish with fresh parsley. So that's it, guys. See, it's really easy and it tastes really good. You're gonna love this recipe. So my famous tri-dip is ready. And then you can serve this with your favorite steamed rice. We Filipinos, we love rice, so this is really good with rice. And then like for my husband, he loves mashed potatoes, so you can also serve it with mashed potato and your favorite vegetables like broccoli, carrots, or asparagus. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching again, and God bless everyone. Keep cooking. I hope you learned something today. So don't forget to subscribe to my cooking channel, and please share and like. Thank you.